Las Vegas Aces star Aja Wilson was on the Old Man and the Three podcast this week with Celtics star Jason Tatum to talk about both players making the cover of NBA 2K25, which drops September 6. Suber, the future Hall of Famer, was also on the podcast. Wilson told an interesting story, showing again why she should be even a bigger deal outside of the basketball than she is. In 2020, the Aces were swept by Seattle in the WNBA championship. Wilson said that series lose broke her. When the confetti falls on you, it's not for you. It stings, she said. Wilson said she told herself, "I never want to feel that way again." So she started that process, the process of never feeling that way again. She would grow and become an even more devastating player, which is really saying something. The Aces would go on to win two consecutive champions starting in 2022. The team became the first to repeat in 21 years. In the decisive Game 4 in the second championship series, Wilson had 21 points and 16 rebounds. That's type of story that normally takes a star within the sport to stardom outside of it. It did not happen, but it's starting to now. But even with this new level of stardom, it's still not what it should be. Wilson is a generational talent, but still is not always covered like one. This type of motivation is one of the core principles of the great athletes, and Wilson is one of the great competitors of our time. She revealed another example of this on Thursday. She explained being motivated after Brina Stewart won the 2023 MVP awards. It was not because Stewart won the award. Wilson agreed she should have. "I don't think Stewart getting MVP was really the motivation for me," Wilson said. "Obviously, between her and Alyssa Thomas, they all deserves it, so I get it 100%. I feel the most motivation for me, and everyone probably know this story, is the fourth place vote. That's something that was all the motivation that I needed," she said, "because in my eyes I was like, okay, maybe top two, I get it, but to see that I got a fourth place vote, I was kind of like, okay, obviously I have more work that needs to be done." Wilson received 17th place vote, 25 second place votes, and 17 third places vote. She was so bothered by the fourth vote that she wore a shirt with a voting breakdown of the MVP race. The WNBA has staggering level of stardom and depth. There is an Avenger level of abilities in the league with young stars, and Wilson is a Captain America, but sometimes she's treated by some in the media like one of the minor Avengers like Hawkeye. What's essentially happening with Wilson is that people outside of the WNBA who don't follow it closely just discovering how immense force she is. It's like people who say Columbus discovered this land. People were already here. Many people for thousands of years. So guys, this is all in this video. I hope you guys really like it. Kindly do subscribe.